until 2004, and George W. Bush's wasn't done until 2012, in both cases quite a while after these men had left the Oval Office. President Obama's official portrait hasn't been done yet, and probably won't be done until the early 2020s. But wait, you say, so what was the deal with that leafy Obama portrait that everybody was getting so excited about? Well, my friends, that was not, in fact, an official portrait at all. It was simply a painting commissioned by the Smithsonian Institution to hang in the National Portrait Gallery in Washington, D.C. See, back in 1994, the National Portrait Gallery got jealous of the White House having so many cool presidential portraits, so they decided to invent a tradition of commissioning their own presidential portraits too. And in a very clever PR move, they also decided to make it a priority to get their portraits done a lot faster than the White House Historical Association. This would give their portraits a lot more media attention and confuse the public into thinking that their portraits were in fact the official ones. So they got a portrait of the old man Bush in 1994, one of the Clintons in 2006, one of George W. Bush in 2008, and of course the Obamas in 2018. Usually only a year or so after the president left the White House instead of, you know, like 4 years. The one of Bill Clinton actually wound up being super controversial, partially because of the pose.
Duff Man is thrusting in the direction of the problem.
And in part because in 2015, the artist admitted that he basically hated Bill Clinton, and this blob over here was supposed to represent the shadow of the Monica Lewinsky scandal. Under mysterious circumstances, which we are assured had nothing to do with lobbying from the Clintons themselves, this portrait was eventually replaced with this one, which certainly makes the Obama leaf portrait look like a testament to conservative restraint. But the whole Clinton situation also highlighted the fact that these paintings in the National Portrait Gallery are not as official as they seem. I mean, if you want to get technical about it, any painting that hangs in any gallery anywhere is an official painting, because official just means authorized by someone. I could be like, look, here is the official portrait of Bowser from Super Mario Bros. And that would be true in this context, because this is the only portrait I have authorized to hang in my house. Lots of places all over the US commission portraits of presidents for one reason or another. I remember there was like this gentleman's club in Philadelphia a while ago that commissioned a portrait of George W. Bush, which then allowed Bush to make like the world's most cliched politician unveils his own portrait dad joke.
Welcome to my hanging.
And see, like, again, that was the club's official portrait of George W. Bush, but it wasn't the official portrait. My advice to the media is to just stop saying official portrait altogether. Either say official photograph or White House portrait. Those are the only two things anyone should really care about anyway. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching my video. Hopefully this was edutational. This channel of mine has been getting increasingly popular lately, which is really awesome. Thanks so much to all of my great viewers and subscribers, particularly those of you who leave such consistently great comments in the comment section. I do read almost all of them. If you have any fun facts about presidential portraits or just other portraits of politicians, be sure to leave them below. For those of you who care about my political opinions, it may also interest you to know that I was recently hired to be an online columnist for National Review, the famous conservative American politics magazine. I try to keep my political opinions as much out of these videos as possible so that they can be enjoyable to everyone, but if you want to see the more controversial side of me, you can check out some of my writing there, or follow me on Twitter, where I tend to beak off about politics a lot as well. See you all next week. Right, Bowser?